It says, I'll read it again. Farmers firstly plant seedlings under bedding to look after them. You understand? So the farmers, firstly, they'll take the seedlings, right? And then they'll do something on the side called a bedding. You understand? On that bedding, that's where they're going to look after those seedlings growing roots in it and growing like little bit of plants in it, like from the side, right? So it says here they grow there from 6 to 18 months in the bedding area. You understand? Bedding, there's a bedding which is something on the side where everyone's going to look after it. Those things, those plants are very fragile. You understand? And then there is a plantation. Plantation is where you put everything. All the trees are in the plantation. Everything is in the plantation. They will allow them to grow bigger there till their final stage. All right. So after when they plant them in bedding first, right? They are still small and they are still very fragile, right? And then when they see that after 6 to 18 months, now they are like a plant. They're just like a proper plant. They remove them from that plant to take them to the plantation, right? In the plantation, that's where the coffee will grow. Do you understand? That's a final stage, you understand, of the coffee tree in a plantation on the side, right? Remove from bedding. From bedding, it stays there 6 to 18 months. And they remove it to the plantation. In the plantation, when it's in the plantation, they have to dig the hole again and plant it again in the plantation. And then after, when it's in the plantation, they have to wait for 3 to 4 years for those plants, those small plants, to start developing cherries, coffee cherries inside. You understand? Then you start harvesting coffee beans in 3 to 4 years. It's not that much. Um, Before planting small coffee plants to the plantation, farmers should dig a hole 2 months before. Do you understand? So before you go and plant your coffee trees in there from the bedding, before you take them from the bedding to the plantation, the farmers have to wait 2 months in advance. They have to dig the hole 2 months in advance. Do you understand? So that hole will have the rainy weather in it, so it's gonna be wet from underneath, right? And then it's not gonna be too much wet at the same time. Do you understand? So it's gonna have like enough space in there, like for the roots to penetrate to go around. You understand? Planting takes place. Hole should be 50 meters long, 50 meters deep, 50 meters wide. Do you understand? 50 meters down, and then 50 meters sideways, and 50 meters wide. You understand? So everything should be 50 meters when you're digging the hole. So to keep it, you are preparing for the chair, for the coffee, for the small coffee trees to start growing in there. You understand? Few hours before planting in small coffee trees, farmers should apply soft soil and watering the hole to be soft for planting small coffee. So before, like 2 hours before, they say if that place is a bit dry, so the farmers, they should just go and apply water in there, just to put like more water in it, so it won't be dry when you're putting your plant inside it, the small trees inside it. It mustn't be dry. You understand?